Morning, Steve Ray in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, it's Thursday, and Thursday we tend to trade export sales data. Again, most of the data expected to be on the low side as we get competition from South America on beans and no China buying until there's a deal. South America also competition for corn, and then the Black Sea is competition for wheat. As far as the three things that we're trading, number one is weather. It looks like there will be rains in the next 2 or 3 days across the Midwest. It's going to slow any planting and probably put some stress on some of the crops that are planted. But then it looks like we go into a pattern change, and that we're going to go to a warmer and drier pattern at the end of June and maybe in early July. That should help crops. The last couple of days we've been taking weather premium off the markets, and now we're sitting at some key support areas in the wheat. We've traded below some support areas in beans and corn. Overnight we were a little bit lower. Right now prices are coming back a little bit unchanged in the beans and corn, still a little bit lower in the wheat. The outside markets, yesterday, Fed chairman talking about lower interest rates in July is helping the stock market yesterday and helping the stock market overnight. And the increased tension in the Persian Gulf is helping crude oil rally today. Number two is, what is the USDA going to say down the road as far as supply and demand for especially corn and beans? Some people have a relatively low corn yield, which brings the carryout down and makes it tight. Other people could bring demand down in corn and kind of offset the lower crop. In the beans, you still have record world supplies, no China-U.S. trade deal yet, and that the carryouts continue to be high. But if the U.S. soybean yield drops, it makes things just a little bit tighter and may offer some support. The wheat market, still too much wheat in the world, and prices are probably a little bit high, but we've been kind of following the market. Last is fund movement. We saw yesterday the funds were sellers of wheat, corn, beans, meal, and bought a little oil. We say that right now they're just about even in the wheat, still long about 160,000 corn and short about 50,000 beans. And these are, relatively small positions as we go into the summer weather pattern. Again, yesterday our weather guy thought that July weather would be okay here in the Midwest. August and September could be dry and warm, and wouldn't rule out the possibility of an early frost. So that could offer some support down the road in the marketplace. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.